Hello everyone and welcome back to this next lesson in the series of teaching Python 101. Today we're going to talk to the animals. We're going to help some animals today and we're going to look at some new coding concepts as well. Okay, so quick recap for what we did the last lesson. Let's see. We looked at what is a variable. How do we set up a value of a variable? So of course a variable is somewhere where we store some information and then we can change it, we can update it. It can be text, it can be numbers, different data types. We call these integers or strings. Okay, each block of Minecraft world has its own unique coordinates. So we have its position or its location in a world. So we can use X, Y, and Z to position blocks in the world. Okay, so what are we going to look at today? We're going to look at the coding concept of lists. So a variable lets you store one value, but a list lets you store multiple values. And of course, we're going to test and debug and write some Python code. And then we will embrace and demonstrate coding mindset, looking at our problem solving skills and our logical thinking. So quick keywords we're looking at today. List is the new one today. So an ordered collection of strings, numerical values, or variables. So a string is a piece of text, for example, like lists of names. Numerical means numbers, of course, and variables. So you could have other items stored in there. Python is what we're going to be using today. It's our text-based programming language, and syntax is the rules of that language. So making sure we do things in the correct format, set of rules. So what's our goal today? Our goal is to continue working with the coding mind, and we're using some new software to help an animal hospital. Veterinarians need to easily identify and categorize animals, as well as their different treatments and dietary requirements. We'll use coding concepts of lists to help the development of this project. So again, what we talked about again, the list. What is a list then? It is an ordered collection of strings or numerical values. You can also use this to help you with things like Minecraft items or mobs. Okay. You can order them, you can remove things, you can edit things there. One of the key concepts of using a list in Python and programming languages, we always start counting from 0. So 0 is the first item on the list, and then it continues 1, 2, and 3. Methods are also special commands that help you affect some data, and we're going to use some methods in today's lesson. Okay, so the syntax for lists uses what we call square brackets. We used curved brackets before, just normal brackets we call those. And we're going to use square brackets to make our list. So for example, here we have a name list, and we have 4 names on there: John, Mary, Chad, and Isabella. There we go. A list or variable name cannot contain any spaces. If a space is needed, the thing you use is an underscore. So you can't have a space in your name. You have to use it like this, for example, an underscore, and that's how you do it in Python. Okay, so let's head over to our first task and let's see what we need to do. Okay, so hit on play there, and library, subject kits, computer science, and we're looking at coding with Python, and we're looking at 101 and lesson 4. Here it is. Yeah, and we're going to help the animal hospital today. So let's hit create world. Okay, bit of a scary sound for a hospital. Let's see what we want us to do. Oh, that's much better. So let's talk to the CEO. So it's good to see you again. So I'm afraid we will be needing your help once more. We are developing software for an animal hospital so they can take better care of the animals. With this software, the veterinarians will also be able to work with a larger number of animals at once using complex sorting code that we are developing. So let's head off to activity 1. Let's see what we need to do. Okay, got some pens here. Let's talk to to the CEO here, or to the developer. Right click. So again, if you have any problems, you can click try again. It'll reset the code for you. How would it be possible to get your help? I need to write some code that will make a list of these animals and spawn them in the correct pens. However, animals keep ending up in the wrong pens. Could you write some code that will list each of the animals and spawn them in the correct areas? Okay, let's see. Alright, so we have our animals here. There they are. So this is the first animal in our list here. What's that, a goat? And then we have a pig, and we have a sheep, is that a horse, and then a rabbit. Okay, so we can see on the list here, this is the structure. Oh, making some noises. List name, and you can see the first item on the list is a 0. There we go, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this item here, this animal, is 0 on the list. This is 1, and this one is 2, this one is 3, and this one is 4. Okay, and you can see the comma between each of them there. So we know that the first one needs to be this animal, and then a pig. I think this is a sheep or a goat. It must be a goat, yeah. Maybe someone else is a bit more of an expert in these things than me. So we need to put in location 0s here, location there. Okay, so we've got all the locations right here. So let's see what we need to write then. Okay. Okay, so we have the list here. Replace spawn. Okay, so the first one's done for us there. Okay, so we can actually copy this code. And what's the mobs we have? Yeah, okay, we need to spawn. Replace the lines below with your code list of animals. Spawn the third mob from the list at the location 2. So write some code with a name called my list. Okay, of animals going left to right. Place 4 or more spawn mob at position. Commands after one that's given already. Okay. So it's going to do that one. Okay. So we need to do our list of animals here. Okay, so let's just go back over and see what it wants us to do. Yeah, we've got that bit. Okay, yeah, we've got to do that. So you need to write down the names of the animals in this exact order. Okay, alright, so there we go. So my list, oh, it's a cow. Oh, the first one's a cow. Interesting. So we can see here, my list here should be cow, pig, sheep, horse, rabbit. And then we're going to, that's our list of animals. We're going to make that first. Okay, so do that. So we're going to create capital MY list, LIST equals, and then square brackets. They're up beside the P on the keyboard. And we want to write cow, comma, and then what was the other one? Pig, sheep, horse. So we have pig, sheep, capital letters, comma, horse, comma, rabbit. Okay, there we go. So that's our list done. Okay, and then what we need to do next then. So we've got my spawn, my location. Okay, and we need to remember to place the animal's name in order using mobs that spawn followed by the animal and its corresponding. Yeah, so my list should be correct there. So I think that's how we do it. Yeah, so it should spawn them all there. Okay, so I know. So basically we need to copy the rest of this next piece of code, this code here. You copy this code and then change it for location 2. So instead of 0, it's going to be 1 this time, and this should be location 2, and then do the same again here, and this should be again location 2 or location 3, because it starts, this is location 3. So the first one is 0 and 1, 1 and 2, 2 and 3. Okay, the next one, mobs, we can paste it again, and this one should be location 4, and this should be 3, and then the last one again. Let's copy this one. Great thing about computer science, copy and paste. And we can do 4 here and location 5, okay? So the locations are already set up here, so we don't need to worry about the locations. But now we're going to take 0, which is, this is the cow, 1, which is the pig, 2, which is the sheep, 3, which is the horse, and 4, which is the rabbit, okay? And place them at these locations. So have a quick look over that. You can pause the video here to check you've got it right, and let's see, does it work? Oh, we missed something. Oh, I think I tried to put both in the same place, did I? Okay, let's go try again. Try again. See. 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, location. Yeah. Okay. Something happened with one of them. So it's they're not quite in the right order, so that's what happened. So this one should be 0, this one should be 2, this one should be 4, this one should be 1, and this one should be 3. Okay, so that was what happened. I did that wrong. So let's try that again. Location 1 is 0. Let's see. Yep, that's fine. Location 2 is 2. Okay, so let's do that then. So that should be 2. Okay, and this one location 3 should be 4. Should be number 4. Yeah. Okay, and location 4 should be 1. Location 4 should be number 1. Okay, excellent. And then the last one should be location 5 should be 3. Okay. So let's see, does that work? Make sure it's 3. Okay, there we go. So again, you can pause this here, and you can see the correct numbers in here. So 0, 2, 4, 1, and 3. Let's just check. Again, does that work? Go back here, see, and run that and see, does that work? Yes, we did it. Well done, everybody. Let's head off to the next challenge. Okay, let's see what activity 2 is then. So, can I ask for your help? These dogs have specific dietary requirements about what they can and can't eat. However, I'm having some problems with the machine that's supposed to make their food. Could you write some code to make the food machine work? Okay, let's see what the challenge is here. So we have the food machine up here. We need different items here. So we have bone, beef, chicken, biscuits, and vitamins. Okay. So let's see what you do. Okay. All right. So the first dog, everything that's already in the predefined list by changing the values of the first 4 place block at position. Okay, commands. So that each place in the order 1 of the items in the list. Then give the food from the chest to dog number 1. Okay, so we need to get all of the food from this list to dog number 1. And so remove the variable beef. Yeah, using the pop method. Okay. Alright, let's see what it says on our notes for this one. Okay, so let's see. Yeah. Okay, so this pop-up screen we will see here on that bit. So each dog needs to get its own one. So dog 1 will need everything on the list. Dog 2 will need additional vitamins, and dog 3 will need beef removed from the list. Okay. So append is to add to this code. Pop is to remove. Okay, so we'll need to do 2 methods. Working on the code task for each step. Step 1, Complete step 1 for the first dog, then complete step 2 for the second, and complete step 3 for the third. However, it's important that you run the code after each step. Okay, so make sure we do that then. Okay, after you run the code, walk over to the dog and press Q to drop it near the dog's bowl. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so let's have a look then. So they place it. Add a variable vitamins to the list using the append. That's for the next dog. Okay. So this is dog food 0. Yeah. What happens if I run that? Okay. The block could not be placed. Oh, so it's all going to go into this chest here. Oh, it's got a bone in there. Okay, so the first one must be done for us then. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. So if I go to the chest now, we should have one of everything. Put it here. Yeah. And okay, so now we have chicken. So that's one of item everything. Let me place it here, I think. Near the bowl it says. Press Q. 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 Yay, we got the first one done. Okay, so you just press the number depending on which item you want on the list here, and then you press Q to drop it. Okay, so let's do the next one then. See part 2. Give the second dog everything that's already on the list with an additional vitamins added. Doing so using the append method to add the variable vitamins to the end of the list. Okay, so add the variable vitamins to the append. Okay, so here, append method, step 2, that's it there. So dog food dot append. And we want to attend their vitamins. Okay. Like so, vitamins. All right. And so that will place the vitamins in the machine and then given. Okay, at the end of the list. Then change the value of the last block at position. At place command so that it will place vitamins in the machine and then give the food. Okay, so it says give the second dog everything that's already on the list with the additional vitamins added. So this will use the append. Yeah, we've done that. Okay, yeah. So it should be another blocks down here. So if I take this one and place it here. Yeah. It should be number 5, I think, now. So let's see, does that work? Okay, so let's see what we got in the chest this time. We got vitamins, yeah, we've got everything we need, so drag these in here. Beef, bone, vitamins, and biscuits. Okay, so dog number 2, that's what they're getting. Let's see, does that work? So if we go to number 1, press Q. Number 2, press Q. Number 3, press Q. Number 4, press Q. Number 5, press Q. There we go. Perfect. Next one ready. So the last dog then, let's see what they need. C. Go to the last item here. The third dog, give the third dog everything that's on the list, but with no beef. Do this by using the pop method to remove beef from the list, then give the dog food to number 3. Okay, so remove. So remove the variable here, so put that there. So here. Dog score food dot pop, which will remove it, and we want beef, which is 1. Get rid of that. Give the third dog everything that's already in the list, but with no beef. Do this by using the pop method. Okay, then I think we don't need this line anymore because there'll be less items on the list. So let's see, does that work? Okay, let's see what we got in the chest this time. Yep, we got rid of beef. We've got everything else there, okay? So let's just take all of those items there and place them into our third dog bowl. Let's see. And place them here. So go number 1, Q, number 2, Q, number 3, Q, number 4, Q. There we go, we did it. Activity. Happy doggies there. Last activity, and let's see what we need to do. Let's try it out and see. So, sorry to bother you, can I get your help? I'm trying to make 3 pieces of code that will sort these cats' names. This will make it easier for the veterinarian to keep track of which cat is which, whatever the names I get in the chat don't seem to be the correct ones. Can you help me? So we're doing a bit of sorting as well on this list. Let's try it and see. Let's see what it says in our code here. Okay. Okay, so we've done that bit. In this activity, you'll need to write 3 code that will use the sort and reverse methods to change the cats in the list. So we will create codes in 3 parts. Each part is labeled step 1, 2, and 3. Okay. After each time you run the code, the name of the cat will appear in the chat. To select the cat, press that button. Select a cat under the monitor. Then go choose the cat from the lineup by pressing the button. Okay, press the button. To select the cat, press the button. Select the cat. And then go underneath. Okay, so let's see what we need to do here. Then, first step, create a list. Change the last cat name Snowy to Shadow. What cat is now in the list? Okay. Yeah, position. So let's see what it says here. Set the last name in the list of the cat's names to be equal to Shadow. Okay. Alright. And then change the value say command so that it displays the last name in the list. Then press select cat button and choose the cat shown in the chat. Okay. So we need to replace the lines below. Change the last name here. So let me see. Position. So we've got Snowy. So okay. And then change the value inside say command so that it displays the last name in the list. Okay, so let's see. Cat names, and then we need the position. So square brackets. That's going to be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so position 5 here. Okay, equals shadow. Speech marks SH capital SADOW. Okay, and then we need to say position, change the value of the list, so it's going to say position 5 here. Okay, so let's see, does that work? Say shadow, select cat. Yep, try again. Interesting. What cat is now in position? Change the last cat name, Snowy, to Shadow. Okay. Okay. Alright, you have to press that button. Okay. Alright, let's go to the next one then. Let's see. Okay, part 2 then. Sort the cat names alphabetical using the sort method. Change the value inside say command so it displays the 4th name in the list. Don't forget it starts, so the 4th won't be 0, 4. Press the select a cat button and choose the cat in the chat. Okay. So sort the names. Let's go to the end here. Make sure you go to the end. So get sort command. Okay, the sort method. So is it cat underscore names dot sort? And then we need to say here number 3 because it's not number 4. It's because it starts at 0. It's the 4th item is actually number 3. So cat names dot sort. Let's see, does that work? It says Sammy. So we go to 1, 2, 3, 4 here. 0, 1, 2. That's it, yeah. And then go here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we got some bugs. Didn't like that. We'll have to reset it. Let's try again. Do I have to start? Do I have to go back to it? Start the next one. I think I have to do this one again. So I have to delete that one for a start. Let's say number 5 here. Yes, we got that one right. Okay, so then we need to sort. Let's see if I missed something. Press to select the cat, press the select the cat button underneath the monitor, then choose the cat from the lineup by pressing the button. Use the sort and reverse. Okay. Okay, maybe there's a Let's try that again. cat underscore names dot sort. Okay. Sort the names in alphabetical. Should be ascending. Let's see. Okay, so we can make this a bit bigger actually so we can see it better. Yeah, that's better. So we go here. This one should be set to 3. Okay. And it should be sorted dot sort number 3. Press play. Okay, Sammy. So let me go up here. We find which one is called Sammy. Smokey, Oreo, Sammy. Okay, press it. What's the bugs? And then select cat. It went to the wrong place. Okay. Right. So we need to go press select cat here. Okay. And then go there and go press Sammy. Okay, so again. Okay, we've got Smokey. We've got Oreo and Sammy. Why is that doing that, huh? This one shouldn't be. Okay. Let's try this again then. Okay. Try again. Okay, let's do it once more. Let's see. Okay, let's see what my code is. Okay. Let's take rid of this then. Let's try that. This should be set to 5 and play. Okay, select cat. And then we want to go up here to shadow. Yep. Correct. Okay, good. Then we'll go to this one, this task here. Press C. This time we want to go to step 2, put in our code again. It's going to be sorting, and we want to sort, we want to print 3 here. And press play. I'm going to click here. Yep, so the lightness needs to come on. And then we go to the third item here, which is... Yes, we got it this time. Okay, and shadow has disappeared. Okay, now we go to the third one. Third item. Third task. Okay, and we go to press the C. This time we go to number 3. Reverse the list. So we use the reverse method. Okay, reverse all the names in the list. So here we'll reverse all the names. So let's see how we do that one. Okay, so we're going to reverse the list here. So we're going to do the step 3, which is cat underscore names dot reverse. Okay, brackets. Okay, excellent. And it says then press the select cat button and choose the cat. Okay, keep the same value inside the say command, so we've just left it the same. I'm going to press play. Okay, so we make sure we press this button. Okay, and we want to go here then. So now we have Smokey, Oreo, Sammy, Patch, Princess. Correct. Yay, we did it. So that's today's lesson finished. A few things to fix there, but okay, so quick recap on what we did today. We learned about lists and how lists are sorted, how the positions work in lists. We debugged some of our code, and of course we embraced our coding mindset. So what is a list, and what do we do instead of spaces for naming a list? What syntax do we use around a list? So there's quite a few things there. So have a quick pause and see, can you write down the answers to these questions? And I'll see you in the next one.